guys and welcome to my exams. Today we are going to study in the most important part of history, that is modern Indian history. This is very important from the point of view of UPSC exams, CDS exam, SSC exams and other government exams. In modern history we will first start from advent of Europeans. See friends, here I am covering the entire modern history in form of notes so that this can be revised easily during the time of exam. First, advent of Europeans. The first European to come to India were Portuguese. So let's see about Portuguese. Vasco da Gama was sent in 1498 from Lisbon to find direct sea route from Europe to India. Francisco Almeida was the first governor of Portuguese in India from 1509 to 1505 to 1509. He introduced the policy of blue water in India. Portuguese established the trading settlements at Calicut, Cochin and Kannur. Cochin was the early capital of Portuguese in India. So Cochin was capital of Portuguese in India. Okay. Portuguese Maritime Empire acquired the name Estado da India, which intended to monopolize the paper and spice trade of East. So friends, from this we can understand that the Portuguese came to India with the sole purpose of trade of spice and paper. The Portuguese were able to establish their settlements near the sea in Diu, Daman, Salisate, Basset, Chaul and Bombay on the western coast and Santhom near Madras and Hooghly in Bengal. This was the eastern coast. The second Europeans to come to India were the Dutch. In 1602, the Dutch East India Company was formed by the Dutch Parliament through a charter which gave them powers to fight wars. The Dutch gradually set up factories at Masulipatam, Palikat, Surat, Bimlipatnam, Balasore, Nagapatnam and Cochin. In 18th century, Dutch power in India began to decline and finally collapsed there with their defeat by English in Battle of Bedara in 1759. So we can see that here the battle between Dutch and English, which was won by English and which led to decline of Dutch, means that the Europeans were fighting wars not only with Indians but also among themselves. The third Europeans to come to India were the English. English East India Company was founded in AD 1600 by merchants of London for trade with India. It was chartered on 31st December 1600 by Queen Elizabeth and granted the monopoly of eastern trade. Jahangir permitted the East India Company to establish factories at several places in empire. Gradually, the company established at Agra, Baroda, Broch, Bombay, Surat, Madras, Masulipatam and different parts of Orissa, Bihar and Bengal. The island of Bombay was acquired by East India Company from British government in 1668 and was immediately fortified. First factory of English was established at Surat in 1608. So this is important guys. The first factory set up by English was at Surat in 1608. See, the Europeans came to India for the sole purpose of trade, but later they started settling down in India and later ruled India. The fourth Europeans to come to India were the Danes. Danes East India Company was formed in AD 1616. They established their settlement at Bengal, Sirampur and Tranquebar, Tamil Nadu. They were forced to sell their settlement to British in 1854. The fifth and the last Europeans to come to India were the French. Compagnie des Indes Orientales, popularly known as the French East India Company, was formed by Colbert under state patronage in AD 1664. So is French East India Company was formed in AD 1664. In 1667, an expedition was sent under Francois Caron, who established the first French factory in Surat. So similarly, like English, the French first factory was also set up in Surat. In AD 1669, Markara founded another French factory at Masulipatam by securing patent from the Sultan of Golconda. In July 1672, French squadron under de Le Haye occupied Saint-Thome near Madras. In 1673, Francois Martin is an important person. In 1673, Francois Martin, director of Masulipatam factory, obtained from Sher Khan Lodi, governor of Walikondapuram, guys, a site for factory which later developed into Pondicherry, and its governor was Francois Martin. In Bengal, the French laid the foundation of their famous settlement of Chandranagar in AD 1690 on a site granted to them by Shahista Khan. Important note, guys. India had maintained its trade relationship with the foreign merchants even during earlier century. Before Europeans, there were other foreigners who came to India, but there was a difference between the foreigners who came to India earlier and the Europeans. The foreigner came to India, settled here for a brisk business, and later went to their respective countries. But the European came here in India not only with the purpose of trade but also with the purpose of ruling India. So thank you guys. Here we have completed the advent of Europeans. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe.